Let us go through the basics of digital marketing. So this material is intended to all the beginners who wants to know what is digital marketing, and all the online users to understand the basics of marketing so that they will understand what they are marketed to and what they can avoid as well. And mainly for the job seekers, because as the transition is going in the world, all job seekers are becoming freelancers, entrepreneurs in the long run. So existing jobs for experienced people are also getting lost, and further freelancing is becoming a trendy and a necessity for all the corporates as well as non-corporate jobs. So as we mentioned, this is talks about the basics of digital marketing, and these are the 5 topics which we will cover as part of this. But at high level, digital marketing is much more beyond this, which cannot be covered. But this basic will help you understand the structure of digital marketing and how it will work in other platforms as well. So first thing, I will go through the patches of digital marketing on screen to understand okay where all digital marketing is hitting. So I'll go to Google, just say a search, okay, Darwad Peda, okay, and if you can see, these are the keywords which is coming here, which Google suggests that these are the most used keywords, and all the marketeers will be using these keywords particularly. And if it is a e-commerce company, always the word paid up by online. Buy online will be the keyword for that to target upon. So if you see this screen, the patches of digital marketing, you can see here. So this is through sponsored Google AdWords. So Google's sponsorship for all the clicks goes through this. So it can be, if you click here now, Google will get paid. That is how it is. And you can see Craftly has sponsored Google for this particular one. And from the maps, if you see, these are pulled from the maps, and you have to map your particular location so that these things comes in. So as a Dharwad Peda seller or manufacturer, if you see, all these things are important to note down. So you have to do Google AdWords, that's one part of it. You have to map your location in Google Maps so that it appears here in the initial list, and you have to have high reviews. If it is 3-star or 2-star, you can see that it won't come here, and people tend to go only these first three, and of course Wikipedia. So if you see these images, I'll just click on one thing just to see. If you see, this is from this particular website. So this is from another website, Asha Sweet Center. Like this, Google and Wikipedia pulls images, good images from all other websites. So it is very important that you use your image, and particular title of the image should also be Dharwad Peda. So, and these are like based on the keyword search you made, these things came up. So if you can see the title, and you can see the descriptions over here, and it will highlight and say Dharwad Peda, likewise whatever you have searched, it will appear here. So this is just to show that in a single page, so Second section is on page SEO. So whenever in this site, uh, this the front page is called landing page. In order to attract the visitors from internet to your landing page, there are some key techniques you have to do in your website. Whatever activities and changes you are doing in your website, this is called on page SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. So some of the examples we will just go through. So we were just discussing on the keywords. So if you see this particular website, Native Bag, they sell all the native items and specialities of India. So if you see the title, you can see that it talks about native items, sweet and snacks and all, and even the categories will talk about healthcare, daily needs and all. So these are the keywords which will be mentioned in the title, so that Google identifies, okay, this particular website means, okay, these are the keywords. So whenever these keywords are being searched in the internet, according to this domain ranking and this page ranking, Google will pull up and probably might show in the first page of Google search. So not only the title and these menu items and meta descriptions might help, also the content of the website is very much important. So they say content is the king of SEO. If your content is unique, automatically your website will be on the top, and also your content should be fresh. So always whenever Google crawls into your web page, if it sees new contents each and every day, then automatically it will increase your page rank and domain rank. So I right clicked and saw the view source. If you see the meta, there is description for meta, and there is keywords for meta, and there is title for meta. So the meta is a hidden parameter in the on-page SEO, which will tell the search engine, okay, these are the description of this particular website, and this is what you can expect in this particular page or website. And title is the title for the same, in order to tell the search engine, okay, these are the keywords you can look at. And meta keywords also, it will talk about, okay, what all you can expect in the rest of the page. So these are being utilized by all the crawlers and search engines, and these are some of the on-page SEO activities. And there are H1 to H6 header tags, so it's better to have a 2-liner or 3-liner like this, and mark it as H2, H1, and you can utilize it up to H6. So whatever key elements you think like important in this particular page, you can mark it in the header tags. So these are some of the varieties of SEO that can be done on page. So and on page is like technically there are many more things like schema, and even some of the researched keywords, analytics, those things can also be implemented. But I won't talk more detail on that, as this is a little technical. So now we will move on to off-page SEO. So we talked about on-page SEO, like what all activities you are doing on your page to attract all the search engines for your particular keywords and visitor searches. These are on-page activities. Similarly, whatever you are doing outside of your web page. Those are off page SEO. So in order to see the off page content that is being done, you can search site colon that particular website link. You can find where and all the backlinks are coming to that particular website. So these are the indexed pages for that particular website, and if you can see, the pages goes on. So all the specialities of India, it goes on and on. So some of the backlinks can be seen for this particular website. So backlinks are the links to your web page from other websites. So say for example, this is a PR news channel. So dnaindia.com, it talks about nativebag.in. So the people reading these news channels, they will click on this link and they will come to your particular landing page. So that becomes a backlink to your page. So DNA India is a backlink, PR News is a backlink, My Startup Story is a backlink, Telegraph India is a backlink, or even the carriers, or even the Facebook. These are social backlinks. So Google Plus, these are social backlinks. Likewise, many backlinks can be linked to that particular website. I'll go to DNA India. See this particular domain ranking here. You can enable Moz or any other Alexa, likewise many other toolbars are there, which will immediately show you what all is your website ranking, domain ranking and all. If you see, this particular DNA India has more than 83 rank and for domain, and page authority has 1. So domain authority is on a scale of 1 to 100, 1 being the lowest and 100 being highest. Say for example Facebook and all, it will be 100. So generally it is said, like, if you have more than 40, 35 to 40, more than that, then your site is having a good domain authority. That means search engine always land up in your site, preferentially than any other sites. Similarly, there are multiple other off-page SEO channels that can be utilized, and there are numerous ways of off-page SEOs. So we'll just see at high level some of the activities. Say for example, you can create SEO backlinks through Answer, ehelp.com, Quora.com. Whoever, for example, talks about, okay, I want to buy Dharwad Peda, or what is famous in, say, Ahmedabad, or what is famous in Coorg, what is famous in Kangra. Like whenever they ask questions in Answer.com, Quora.com, you can answer to them and link it particularly to nativebag.in. So this is one way of getting backlinks through multiple social media and other channels and blogs. Another way is infographics. So as you know, people cannot read blogs these days. They don't have much time, so always they are looking for any pictures or infographics, which is a pictorial representation of what you have to say. So there are some of the tools which can help in this, like PictoChart, Visual, Behance, DeviantArt. So through using these things, you can be able to do a pictorial representation. Like it can be like, okay, how to do online shopping. You can make it as a pictorial representation, or even it can be a pictorial representation of all native items of India, and you can link it from the maps directly to nativeback.in. So this is also another way of getting a backlink and giving a pictorial representation. Next is the business listing. So whenever people look for some particular, say they want to do catering, or they are looking for, say, marriage photographers or anything, first and foremost thing is they usually look at business listing characters. Either it can be yellow pages, just dial, or anything like brands worldwide, silex.in. These kind of business listing directories are very important, which will generate business to you as well as backlinks. So the first and foremost thing is, and it is pretty easier as well, to list down all your business in all these business listing directories for your particular country. Next thing is ad submission. So you can submit ads similar to Google Ads. You can submit a small video, or it can be a banner, or it can be a pictorial representation of your business, or it can be a slide, which are like a presentation which talks about your business and values. You can submit all these as advertisements in some of the channels, and even Google AdWords is one of them, which where you can even promote your products and all. And the next way is press release, which is supposed to be like to get a viral or a huge number of people to your website. So where if you want to do press release, it is like say based on the domain authority of that particular press website, your domain authority and page ranking will also increase, and also you will get the necessary needed hits. So that is the reason everybody goes for a press release whenever a launch happens or anything else. Next is bookmarking. So there are social bookmarking which is done. Say for example, I am going here to say Patola art from Surendra Nagar. So this particular product page, if it is interesting for me, I'll do a bookmark. So there can be Google bookmarks, or there can be Evernote bookmark. So I am here clipping it to Evernote. So when I say save, and if I put it as public, based on the bookmarks done for this particular page, this page rank will start increasing. More and more people who bookmark it and share it with their neighbors, accordingly this page rank will increase, considering that. Okay, next is review. As I was showing you earlier, if you see this particular search like the Arvad Peda, you can see that whoever has the highest rating, those are coming up first, and it is very obvious that that's how Google will show it further also. So the more your ratings are, the better your search results will be. Next is video submission. So the trend is changing from pictorial banners to more of videos. It can be a viral video or normal video, on training and everything. People wants now in video format, so that they can sit back, relax, and see whenever they want and learn it. So it is very important that your business adapts this trend, and video submission about your products, or it can be about your concept or business, is very important. Next is about commenting. One way is to create blog spots, and you can create blogging on your domain or other blog spots, and you can create articles for it. And another way is wherever high number of visitors are present already. Say for example, healthcare products blog spot, which will talk about all kind of healthcare products, and there will be a huge user base. You can go there and put your website and product details as comments for that particular related article. So people who are longing to get that particular product might see the comment, and they will land in your website. That's one way of gathering users to your website. and according to your to the product you can choose the blogs and you can pull the users. Next thing is slide share. So people are looking for understanding what is your business, how to get it, and about your product and all. So if there is a better way of doing slide share, slide and presentation, it's good you do it and upload it socially so that it is visible all over the internet, and through some search criteria they will always land up in these high ranking domains, and then from there your backlink will get created and they will land in your website. Similarly, article directory, so where other articles are being posted, and it can be a product article or it can be your business article or any other concept which you are explaining for your business. So you create those articles and submit it in high domain ranking websites, which will create good backlinks and quality backlinks to your website. So that's all we talk about off page SEO. There are multiple other things which we can go in detail whenever we are talking about it, and it's very important you understand some of the key terminologies which are used, and these key terminologies are straightforward. You can understand these things, go through these things, and if you have any doubts please feel free to comment or ping me. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you.